Okay, we're here in Williamsville. The customer has, they're looking at doing all new siding and gutters, and let this plane go by. They also want to do like a real nice white vinyl railing through here with black spindles. So we want to do a 6-foot return here, a 6-foot return there, and then all the way across the front. On the bay windows, they got about 1.5 inch foam board on there now, so we're going to get the siding off, see if the foam's okay to just keep on there. And if not, we're going to take it off and refoam it. But I'm going to give them an option for running a 36-inch high stone all the way across with a white ledger, get a stone color. And what we'd end up doing is coming down underneath this bay, maybe going right to the, in other words, you're going to cover the brick also, not the whole brick, just at 36 inches. And then they're looking at painting the rest of the brick. So we're going to do the soffit. You know, after looking closer at the soffit and fascia, the upper, we cannot keep the soffit. It won't clean up. The lowers will mostly clean up, so I'll option it out. But all the aluminum fascia's got to come off. So we're going to take the aluminum fascia off, and then above this bay window, we're going to end up with a strip of white between the drip edge and the roof, so that's going to look like a continuation going up. Right now it looks like it's just stopped and we can see all the old step flashings, so we're just going to cap that off. So we're going to give them the option, and then of course obviously we'll end up putting wood corners, trimming them out with coil stock. They want to try to get, so far it looks like a white siding with a black accenting, so it would kind of be nice to go ahead and run a freeze board across those windows, across the top of those windows, and then run our corners down and trim that all out into black, and then put the white vinyl on here. On the gutters, we got to do a 6-inch gutter system, and the reason being because we got a lot of water. They want to get the water out of here, and we can do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to run, this gutter's going to be pitched high going to the corner. We're going to end up going with the 6-inch, and to do that, when we get this off, we're actually going to extend the fascia down a little bit at the garage and get this gutter can go up more than what it is, and we're going to end up with an inside corner here, and then we're going to have to trim off above the gutter to make it look nice from the street. So we're going to run a miter on our 6-inch gutter here and end cap it, and it's going to pitch that way. Run a miter here, and it's going to pitch that way towards the inside and then that way towards there, and then that'll be a 3x4 commercial spout. We're actually going to miter that corner also, and end up with the spout coming right down here, delivering onto the concrete, so we can get all that water over here. Inside ceiling, trimming that out with a white vinyl, I'd recommend. So I'll set a separate number for that. We've got our header and everything being trimmed, and then of course our horizontal vinyl here, black shutters or shutters on the 3 front windows and the side windows over there. The brick, they're going to end up painting the rest of the brick. Not sure what color yet, but we're going to look at painting the rest of the brick. And this whole right side is brick all the way going to the back, and they've got a little sunroom that they sit in back there. We're going to look at trimming out these 3 windows, these casements that are here on the side. And they've got a porch ceiling up in here. We're not going to do anything with the ceiling, but we are going to give an option to do the just to the first roof rafter here, from the wall out to the first roof rafter. We can either go with a tongue and groove pine or a darker vinyl if they wanted to. Okay, go on the inside. If we're looking at, there's these posts that are supporting the addition. Those are metal posts, and we're going to go ahead and take out all the wood and rewrap it with a polyvinyl wood, and then we're going to go all the way into the inside corner, redoing all of this, everything going up front. The new gutter is going to deliver down into this gutter here, and then of course the spout here. And what we'll probably end up doing, just to match those posts, is we'll take this 6x6 or 4x4 and wrap it also to make it match them. Okay. And then we've got we're gonna come around the inside because we're gonna end up having to replace this no matter what, because we got to make our corners match. So that's gonna be important. They got some sort of exhaust here. They want shutters on these 3 windows here on the side here. And of course we'll end up with we'll probably won't have a problem with this post. The new siding will be able to tuck behind it. And then the corner post for the vinyl siding, we're going to option, because we can't get black corner post, but we can do the same thing like we're doing with the bay. We can go ahead and build these out and wrap it with a black aluminum, which would look sharp. And then here, this should have a brick board on it right here that would go about 2 inches under the brick, go from top to bottom. That's where the downspout would mount, and that can be black trim also. We're going to run the garage door header trim. We don't have any trim on the side of the garage doors, surprisingly. Normally there's a piece of 2x6 or whatever there to trim out, but there isn't. And with the way this siding is up, we're going to have to take this soffit down anyways to get the siding down, because it's behind the soffit. So it looks like it's going to be fruitless to try to save this lower soffit from the looks of it, now that I'm getting a closer look at it. So, and then they're going to look at possibly painting this brick on the face. So that's what we're going to do. And then I've got another video of the way that roof line is laid out up there that's got to get dealt with. Okay.